YouTubers, it's me, Aydens reporting to you guys with another video on meal prep for myself. We will do a video for meal prep for Aiden, a baby food version, in a second, but your girl has gained some weight. Between COVID weight and between pregnancy weight, I have gained like a good 25 pounds just in the past year. So I'm gonna be reporting to you guys with a meal prep video. Of course, it's gonna be quick, easy, simple, lots of natural ingredients, not too heavy on the preservatives or saturated fat, because I'm trying to lose some weight. So this meal prep video is gonna be for a fish and veggie. I have some filleted fish here, filleted Basa fish, and I have some vegetables, some okra and some spinach. So I'm gonna be meal prepping, and this is gonna be for a couple days because I will be eating the same thing. Pray for me, guys. I will be eating the same thing for a couple days, mainly because it's easier for me. All right, jumping right into it. The first thing you guys want to definitely do is wash your hands. It is the pandemic season, and we definitely want to keep everything sanitary. So washing your hands and jumping right into the ingredients that I'm gonna go ahead and put on our filleted fish. So you can get whatever kind of filleted fish that you want to get. I got Basa because that's what I like. It's a personal preference. And I washed them with some lime juice, and I have it here in the pan. I'm gonna be putting it in the oven. Still got a little water residue on here, but it's okay, no problem. It'll be fine. So today I'm seasoning my Basa with these seasonings. I have already prepared some seasonings here, and I'll put the ingredients below. This is garlic, parsley, and these are powdered seasoning. Garlic, parsley, chili powder, paprika, a little Maggie, and some black pepper. So this is pretty much what I have in here. Pretty light on, I wouldn't say light on the seasoning, but I definitely like my fish to be flavored. I didn't put any salt in here because these powdered seasonings already have salt in them. So I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to just put a plentiful amount of seasoning on my fish. And the white stuff that you see is pretty much the garlic. So I'm gonna rub that in here and make sure I get it all over it. Get it all over it. So don't be stingy with the seasonings. I like my food very well seasoned. I'm definitely, I don't have hypertension, but if you do have hypertension or high blood pressure, you might want to use different types of seasonings because these seasonings might be a little too high in sodium for you. So we're going to just season both sides of the fish with the seasonings that I have prepared. And if you have stuff like hypertension or high blood pressure, you may want to use a good seasoning. I know is Miss Dash. Is it Mr. or Miss Dash? But that's a good seasoning to use on fish if you have high blood pressure and you want to keep this as low sodium as possible. So you want to definitely season both sides of the fish. And if you also want to marinate fish, you can go ahead and marinate it in a Ziploc bag in your seasoning or your marinade, and I'm sure it'll come out so much better, so much juicier, and so much tastier. But I am pressed for time, so I have to do things, you know, based on my schedule. So you can do this at your own personal preference or based on your schedule. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back laying flat next to each other. I'm gonna layer them because I'm gonna pop these right in the oven. I'll pop them right in the oven. I'm gonna put them here because what's gonna happen is when I make my plates, I'm just gonna take them out and put them right in the plate. So we're gonna pop these in the oven for about 40 minutes or so at 375. Make sure they're well seasoned. And because I'm not putting any, lining or anything on this, I love coconut oil. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle some coconut oil onto these so that they will be nice and tasty, but also they won't stick to the pan. All right, so that was about maybe I put about 3 teaspoons of coconut oil on there, mainly because I like coconut oil. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this right in the oven for about 35 minutes. All right, and you guys stay tuned for our veggie preparation. Okay, so we are going to go ahead and prepare our steamed vegetables. So pretty easy, pretty straightforward recipe for the steamed vegetables. I am using today for meal prep chopped spinach from the frozen section and chopped okra from the frozen section. So spinach and okra, and again, this is just personal preference of what I like for my diet. I won't be having any rice or anything like that. This will strictly just be fish and veggies, and I will be eating that for the rest of the week for lunch and dinner. Wish me luck, guys. All right, so let's jump right into it. I have my pot going here, a medium heat, and I have about 2 teaspoons of coconut oil. I love coconut oil. I use it in almost everything. I use it on my skin and my hair and my food. It's the Caribbean in me. I can't help it. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my 2 teaspoons of coconut oil, and I have my ingredients here. So I have some chopped garlic, chopped onions, scallions, some chopped peppers. These are scotch bonnet peppers. I like my stuff spicy. There you go. And I have my powdered seasoning. I'll let you guys know in the ingredients below what's exactly in this powdered seasoning. It's pretty much the same stuff that I put on the fish that I'm gonna go ahead and put on the vegetables. And I have my thyme. You know I love my herbs. I'm actually growing some thyme in my herb garden right now behind me. So I love my herbs. So we're gonna go ahead and we are going to put all of these ingredients here into that pot right there. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a stir. So here we are. We're gonna go ahead and give it all a stir. And now we're gonna go ahead and add the frozen vegetables. All right, this already is starting to look so delicious. So we added the frozen vegetables. I forgot to mention that the powdered seasoning is right here. I did not add it in the beginning when I added the herbs, scallions, peppers, and thyme. So I'm gonna give this a stir. Give this a nice stir, and the fire is on high. So we're gonna go ahead and stir this up. This is looking so delicious, and we'll be back with the next step. Okay, we are back. So what we did was added our powdered seasoning, and the stove is on high. So you want to add your powdered seasoning, and again, I'll put the ingredients for the powdered seasoning below, exactly what I put in it. It has different, powdered seasonings like parsley, paprika, peppers. So you want to go ahead and give this a nice stir to stir in that powdered seasoning. And then once everything is all mixed up, we're gonna go ahead and let that simmer. Again, the pot. All right, we are back. We're gonna go ahead and we are gonna check on our vegetables, our steamed vegetables. As you guys see, it looks like mush, but it's actually really good. So this is okra, spinach, and we put some herbs in here like thyme, scallion, onions, and it's pretty much done. All right, so here's our fish. And this is the fish with the seasoning and coconut oil. It has been in the oven for about 35 minutes. All right, guys, here we have our meal prep. And what I did was bought little containers from the discount store to put my meals in. And I have made meals for 3 days. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 3 days. And I know you guys might be saying, oh my gosh, she's gonna eat the same thing for 3 days. That's what's convenient for moi. It's what's convenient for me, what I know has worked for me in the past. And I don't know, so you can tailor it to your needs if you are meal prepping. Tailor it to what you want to eat. I am not a nutritionist. I just want to put this disclaimer out there. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm not a medical expert. I'm just doing what I know has worked for me in the past as far as losing weight. I haven't put any carbs in here. Some people will probably say, yeah, add some quinoa, add some whole wheat, some brown rice, but I'm okay without that stuff. So I'm definitely trying to keep this as low carb as possible. I'm not doing keto, but I'm low carbing it. I'm not gonna lie, I will throw in a glass of wine here or there a day or two, because I like my wine. And after a long day of working full-time and mommy duties, I need a glass of wine. So this is my meal prep for about 3 days. So you guys can see this is also part of my meal prep regimen. Kind of juice. So what I'm going to plan to do is, aside from my meal prep regimen of fish and veggies, I plan to drink 1 full glass of mixed greens with fruits every day. And this is, how many ounces is this? Not sure, but this is from my NutriBullet. So I plan to drink 1 full glass of this, 1 per day. So what I've done is I have bought tons of spinach. I've got banana. I've got strawberries, and I will put some lime juice in here. So I know you guys are like, yo, you're a lady. You just eating a lot of spinach. So I have low iron. So again, I'm not a dietitian. I'm not a nutritionist. I'm just showing you guys what I do. This is sort of tailored fit to my nutritional needs, and I have lost weight on this regimen before. So this is just sort of letting you guys know what I do, what works for me to help me. These freezer Ziploc bags, and I got them from the discount store. They're super cheap. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put the spinach and other ingredients for my smoothies in these bags, and I'm gonna freeze them. Some people might go against it, they're not with freezing, but again, I'm a working, busy mom. I don't have time to grocery shop every day or every other day or every 2-3 days. So I buy things in bulk so that it pretty much fits into my time. And it's a pandemic, so we definitely do not want to be out and about just doing the most. Hey there, guys. All right, so I am back to pretty much do a quick recap of my meal prep with you guys. I have everything here all set up. If you take a quick look, this is my meal prep setup. So this is the fish and vegetables that I did for you guys earlier. I have 3 days worth of meals. This is it. Looks really good actually. And I've got 3 days worth of that. I've got some snacks, which are some pineapples, and I've got my juicing options that I'll just throw in my magic bullet. Yeah, so pretty much I'm trying to get in line with my meals. This is a very easy option because I am on the go a lot. Oh, Iggy. Oh. And if you are a busy mom and you are a working mom and you need to just pretty much get your meals straight because you're too busy to meal prep every day, this is a good way to get stuff done. I am a firm believer in Ziploc bags. These are Ziploc freezer bags. So tomorrow I'll have 2 of my fish and veggies. I'll have my snack, and I'll pop this in my NutriBullet. What I did was the leftover strawberries that I had and spinach, I'm actually gonna freeze them. So then what I'll do is, you know, the excess stuff that I have, it won't go to waste, and I'll put them in the freezer and I can always use them another time. So that's always a good idea. I'm a firm believer in Ziploc bags and storage bags, freezer bags. So definitely get you some of those. This is this will be my snack. Aiden, you mommy bed video, look. Okay, so yeah, let's wrap this up because this guy wants my attention. All right, here you go. Wants my attention now. So bye guys, gotta go mommy duty. Till next time. Bye YouTube.